Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet these diamond stitch bars. I worked in rounds and started from the zipper, and you can make any size you want. So I've made here two different sizes. For this project I've started from the zipper, so here I've got one, and you can choose any size you want. And then you can see the dots, so I've done 34 in each side, every 0.5 centimeter, so the gap is 0.5, and I've done 34 in each side, so it's 68. So when you're making these dots, make sure that you've got a multiple of 4. So 68 is a multiple of 4, so you can choose any multiple of 4. And then I'm going to start from the top side, this one, from this end here, and I've added an extra dot for that because that one is not going to be counted. So the first one, an extra on this side here, so a total of 35 dots. So I'm going to start from that first one, which is not counted. Then I should have 34 and 34 in this side. Now I'm going to start making a slip knot. And then take the zipper and start from the extra dot. So insert the hook, grab the slip knot here and pull like this, and then do so yarn over and pull through like this. So this one is the initial stitch, and this is not counted as anything. You can see it's kind of a slip stitch. And now I'm going to go into the next, insert, pull, and do kind of a single crochet. So yarn over and go through these two loops. So it's going to be like single crochet. So I've got my first stitch in here, and I'm going to go into the next dot, and then continue. I've finished one side and I've got exactly 34 stitches. And now, before moving on to the next side, I'm going to add 2 chains. So yarn over, 1 chain, go through, and 2 chains. So I've got 2 chains, and now I'm going to do this side 34 exactly. And when I'm going to finish off, I'm going to do another 2 chains. So I've got 2 this end and 2 into this end, so total of 4. So I'll still have multiple of 4. And now starting from the next side, I've completed this side as well. I've got 34 stitches, and now to finish off, chain 2 and slip stitch into the first stitch in here. So that's it. And now I'm not going to work anymore with this hook, which is 1.5. I'm going to move into a 3mm. So this one, so this was 1.5, and I'm going to move to 3. So I'm going to place a stitch marker into the last chain, this one. This is to make sure that I'm going to work into that one, and I'm not going to skip that. And chain 1 doesn't count. Insert into the same stitch and place a single crochet, this like this, and I'm going to place into the first single crochet a stitch marker, and now place one single crochet into each. After the 34 single crochet, you'll have to place one single crochet into each of these two chains, so one into each, one, and the next one, and then I'm going to continue on the other side. Again 34 single crochet. Now I'm here into the last two chains, and I'm going to place one single crochet into each, and the last one, now I'm going to place the stitch marker back into the last stitch and slip stitch into the first one. Now the next round is going to be chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. So chain 3 counts as a stitch. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to place the stitch marker into the stitch next to the slip stitch. So this is where I've ended the work, and I did the 3 chains. So the next stitch, this one, I'm going to place a stitch marker into there. So I've got stitch marker starting and ending. So this one and the last one, and this is a chain 3. Now I'm going to turn the work. So I'm not going to work to the left from right to left, but I'm going to turn it like this so that the wrong side is out. You can see, so this is the wrong side, and I'm going to work now the opposite direction. So I'm going to change the direction of the work. Take the stitch marker work out and work double crochet into each of the stitches starting from the next one. So one double crochet into each, so here I'm into the last stitch. So I'm going to take the stitch marker off and place my last double crochet into there and put my stitch marker back, and I'm going to slip stitch now into the chain 3. So you can see the chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And slip stitch, and now I'm going to place stitch marker into the next one. So after the slip stitch into the next stitch, and for the next round chain 1. Chain 1 doesn't count, and now I'm going to turn the work again like this, and I'm going to work into the right side. So this is the right side. After the chain 1, I'm going to place a single crochet into the same stitch. So go into the same and place a single crochet like this, and now I'm going to take the stitch marker off from this one, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a triple crochet into the single crochet round. So this is the double crochet round, and the next, so the down below, 2 rounds below, you've got this single crochet round, this one. This is where I'm going to work, and I'm going to work into the 4th single crochet. So if you look down, So like this, you have to count 4 away. So this is the one same as the stitch, and if I'm counting right, let me check again, should be 1, 2, 3 and 4 into the 4th single crochet. So this one, this is where I'm going to work my triple crochet now. So yarn over twice, go from the front and go behind like this and insert. So this is called a front post. And now grab the yarn. So I've got 4 loops into the hook, going through first 2 and then the second 2, to do it again, and the last 2. So this is a front post triple crochet. And now I'm going to skip 1 stitch behind the triple crochet. So this one, when you look back, you have the stitch behind the triple crochet. This is where I'm going to skip that one, go into the next and do a single crochet, and then again into the next single crochet and the next single crochet. So I've got 3 single crochet right now, 1, 2, 3, and now from now on that's going to be the repeat. I'm going to do 2 triple crochet together, then skip the one behind and do 3 single crochet. So when I'm going to work my 2 triple crochet together, the first one is going to be into the same single crochet as the last triple crochet, so this one here, and then I'm going to count 3 stitch away and go into the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, and into the 4th single crochet I'm going to do my second triple crochet. So this is going to be the 2 points where I'm going to work my 2 together. Yarn over twice, insert into the same as the last triple crochet, pull up a loop, 4 loops into the hook, go through first 2 and then go through the second 2 and leave these 2 loops into the hook, then yarn over twice again and go into the 4th single crochet, 3 away, 1, 2, 3, into the 4th, insert, pull up a loop, 5 loops into the hook, go through first 2, go through second 2 and go through last 3. So you can see my 2 triple crochet together. Now I'm going to skip 1 stitch behind this one, go into the next and do my 3 single crochet, 1, 2 and 3, and this bit is the repeat. Now I'm going to repeat this pattern all the way. So it's going to be 2 triple crochet together and then skip 1 behind and 3 single crochet. So again I'm going to yarn over twice and go into the last single crochet where I work my last triple, so this one, pull up a loop, yarn over and go through first 2, go through second 2, keep these 2 in the hook, and then again skip 1, 2, 3, go into the 4th one, yarn over twice and insert, pull up a loop, go through first 2, go through second 2, let me do it again, and go through last 3, skip 1 behind, go into the next, 1, 2 and 3. So this is how it looks now, and I'm going to repeat this all the way, and I'm going to show you how to finish this round. After the last 2 triple crochet together, you should be left with 3 stitches. You can see 1, 2, and the last one is the stitch marker, so 3. And now I'm going to skip the stitch behind and do 2 single crochet, 1 into the next and 1 into the last one, like this. So this is the last one, And now I'm going to slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. So this is the first single crochet here. And slip stitch, but this round is not done yet. So to finish this round, what I'm going to do a triple crochet going through the single crochet where I've done the last triple crochet, so this one. So yarn over twice, insert into that same, pull up a loop. I'm going to go through first 2 loops, then go through the second 2. You should be left with 2 loops into the hook. And now what I'm going to do is, this is a little bit tricky, I'm going to go into the next stitch. So after the slip stitch one, so this one, which is the triple crochet, the first one that I've worked, I'm going to go in there, pull through and pull through the 2 loops. So it's kind of a slip stitch like this. So you can see now I've got this V completed as well. So this is how it should look. So you should have, this was the last stitch, this is the slip stitch, and this is the triple crochet stitch. So you can now see. So I'm going to move this one into this and one into that one. So, and now it's going to be a repeat pattern now. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn the work. So I'm going to work now a double crochet round. So I'm going to work into the wrong side, so you can see. And now take the stitch marker off. This is going to be the first double crochet. Place 1 double crochet into each. So I'm into my last stitch, and take the stitch marker off, and I'm going to do the last double crochet and place it back into that one. And now I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 3, 1, 2 and 3 like this. And I'm going to place my stitch marker back into the next one. So I'm again in between these 2 stitch marker, and now chain 1, turn the work. So you should be working in the right side now. The chain 1 doesn't count. I'm going to place a single crochet into the same, and then take the stitch marker off and do 1 single crochet into each of next 2, 1 and 2. So I've got the 3 initial single crochet, and now I'm going to do triple crochet 2 together. So I'm going to go through, this is the last triple crochet that I've done, you see this one, and because it's been done differently, you can see this is not like these ones. You can see these are a little bit separate. So for this reason, I'm going to yarn over twice and then go and work over there. So you'll have to work into that single crochet round, so into that triple crochet. So yarn over twice, insert from the top of this last triple crochet like this, and then go behind the single crochet of the next triple crochet, so this, and then pull up a loop. So you should have 4 loops into the hook, go through first 2, go through second 2, and now yarn over twice, go into the next triple crochet 2 together, this one, and gonna do front post like this, go through the second 2 and then the last 3. So you can now clearly see the diamond. And now I'm going to just repeat now, skip the stitch behind and do 3 single crochet next. 3, 1, 2 and 3, like this. And now again I'm going to work into this one, which is the last triple crochet point, this, and then the next one. Yarn over twice, insert, pull up a loop, go through first two, go through second, yarn over twice, go into the next, and just complete the triple crochet and repeat the same pattern. Skip the stitch behind, go into the next, and single crochet 1, 2 and 3, like this. So this is how it looks now, and repeat all the way this pattern. So I'm here into the last stitch. You can see I've got only one stitch left. I did these 2 triple crochet together and then 3 single crochet, and I'm here. So I have to work another 2 together into this one and into that, while I work my first 2 together. So yarn over twice, and then again into that last one, and skip the last stitch and go into the first one and slip stitch in there, like this. So I've completed this round now, and I'm going to take that stitch marker back and place it in this one, which is after the slip stitch, this stitch. And I'm going to do a round of, again it's just a repeat now, I'm going to do a round of double crochet. So chain 3, turn the work and place 1 double crochet into each. So starting from the next stitch, I'm here now into the last stitch. So the last double crochet and then slip stitch into the chain 3, and place the stitch marker into the next one. And now chain 1, turn the work, and now it's going to be again a round of triple crochet 2 together, triple crochet into the same, like this. So now I'm going to do the 2 together, yarn over twice, go into the first single crochet 2 together, and then go into the next, and so I've done the triple crochet 2 together, and now I'm going to skip behind the one behind and then do my check. Yeah. 1, 2 and 3, and you can see now my diamond here. So here I am into my last triple crochet 2 together. So let me show you how to finish this round. And you can see I'm left with 3 stitches. 1 I'm going to skip and then go into the next 2, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet. So you'll always have 3 single crochet in between the 2 triple crochet together, so you need to make sure that you have that. And now chain 3, turn the work and do 1 double crochet into each. I'll have to do 3 single crochet and then do 2 triple crochet starting from these 2. So from here into the same one, I'll do my single crochet 1, 2 and 3, and then do the 2 together and just repeat the pattern. And I'll be ending here with one stitch which I have to skip, and then slip stitch on top of the first one here. So I'll be continuing this one, but I want to show you how to end the work. So I've done this one. This is a little bit smaller in size, you can see. And when you want to finish the work after you got your desired length, so I'll be stopping with a triple crochet round. So you see here, and I've got my slip stitch. After the slip stitch, chain 1, pull the yarn. So you'll have to cut, pull, and that's it. And now before joining this end, what I want you to do is turn this inside out. So this is the wrong side, and you'll have to take a needle and some thread and sew this end to the purse, so like this, and secure it with the purse like this, and also this side here. So here I've got my needle with some thread in, and I'm gonna start securing this end with the purse. And then I'm gonna go around and secure a bit. That's it. And now I'm gonna finish it off. That's it, and I'm going to repeat on the other end as well. Once you've finished securing both the ends, now I'm going to open up the zipper, and now I'm going to work this side. So I'm going to close it down. So I'm still in the wrong side, you can see. And now once you fold it down like this, you can see you have one stitch at each of the ends. Okay, it could be 1 or 2, like you can see. If you fold like this, it's 2. If you fold like this, a little bit on this side, it's 1. So whatever it is, you can ignore 1 or 2 stitches, whatever you have, and you're going to join new yarn into the second ones. So you see I've got here 2 stitches. I'm going to ignore, use the closest loop to me, this one, and on the other side the farthest to me, like this. And I'm gonna grab the yarn, make a slip knot, and pull. Let me do it again. And chain, and now I'm gonna slip stitch all the way going through one loop of each stitch, the one that is like this, and slip stitch. So this side the closest, the other side the farthest. Ignore the last two, so this is going to be the last one, and then chain one, cut the yarn and pull. So that's it. And now I'm gonna flip it. See, so this is how it looks.